All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Hajime no Ippo, Season 2, Episode 24.
Oh, Takamura, you're such a man. You're such a man.
Yeah.
And he's being held up and supported by some equally incredible men. Oh my god.
But...
yeah, he's going into round 7. And he's usually done by round 5. And he's spent.
And Hawk is coming to kill him. Because when it comes right down to it, what is a boxer compared to a gun in your face?
Yep.
Yeah. Takamura's pompadour is gone. He leaned on the coach.
Told him he was the greatest second he could have had, you know. Best he could have asked for.
And now, once more into the breach.
Yep. And it was literally like a goddamn death flag as he like basically walked into the light.
Oh yeah. No, straight up.
Shoulders kind of slumped a little bit, but with that kind of that.
Yep.
Yo, you know, bang, you know,
right,
kind of
right.
that
Later,
fate, that
buddy.
feeling. Exactly.
So
and yet, there's no way we've come so far.
He's got to win. Like, he has to win. He actually has to win on so many levels. He has to win. His brother's there. Like,
his brother's there now.
He can't lose.
Yep.
But
No, I know.
But Hawk's coming
to kill him. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So, everyone in the stands, Ippo, all y'all.
You cheer, you lend him your energy.
Kimura.
You keep holding him up.
Yeah, you cheer him on till your throats are sore and raspy and dry, and there's nothing left for you to give, then you keep cheering. And
Takamura,
you're gonna see Takamura.
Bring the pain as much as you can, because you know he will.
Yep. Y'all, let's do this now.
Okay.
What I want to see right here, right in the beginning, as they recap us back into the episode and everything, is like a title for this episode that basically just reminds us that this is about family.
That's a good point. I am a little bit worried about the title.
Yeah, exactly. I hope it doesn't spoil anything. But this is round 7, and one of the things that could be just amazing that they do, like, if they end it here, that's awesome. But I don't know how many episodes are in this season. What they could do is have this almost be entirely like slow-mo, flashback heavy, entirely
death of a friend.
Like you know, like tons of like child Takamura, like things that extend the length of the match even more. You know? The king. Oh my god.
That could be very good or very bad.
Round 7. The king.
But I guess it's all ending here then.
Oh my god. Okay. Takamura. Oh my god, that animation. Jeez.
Just right at the beginning. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Where's Kimura? Not worried at all, yeah.
And then Ippo.
Oh, yeah. Ippo gets saved all the way for the last bit. Yeah, here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of Hawk. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, remember that anger. Oh my god. He's even having trouble visualizing him.
Oh my god!
God damn devil boogeyman. Alright! Okay! Alright! Oh! God, counters! A counter! Alright! Whoa,
Come on!
whoa!
Yes!
Oh my god!
Let's go! Alright, this is the Grim Reaper. He's coming for you.
Yes!
We've never seen him like this. Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's go! Okay, but we don't know how strong these punches are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Takamura's fighting clean, though. Training.
Pure hatred.
Training. Like, it's both. Yeah! Let's just see it!
Hitting air.
Whoa, whoa! 1, 2! Okay. Alright. Yeah.
The jaw jutting out.
Yeah. Whoa, growl. That growl.
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay. All right. Come on. Keep it up. Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
The pain! Oh, yeah!
Come on. Come on.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
Repeating them on the same spot.
He drilled it into
How to
him.
handle both.
Oh.
Sophistication and savagery.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Your fists remember. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is the best feeling. Takamura-san!
Yeah.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yes.
Jeez, the sound! The sound!
Yes. But this isn't gonna be the end, is it? He's gonna get back up. Oh my god, but okay.
Oh, he's a bloody
shit.
mess, though. I think it's also the fact that those body blows,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
also, like, just catching up to him as well. Like, the damage is, like, sustaining, like, a sound in his gut, you know?
He's not even sure who went down.
Oh, he just woke up!
Yeah.
He just woke up!
All right.
Yeah, Hawk's an animal, too. He's getting up. He's gonna get up on, like, 8 or something. Oh, no. Now he's... Just stay down, don't
Right. Yes.
Yeah! Oh! Oh my god! That's how pissed he is!
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of crap is that?
Okay. All right, he's getting ready.
Get your yes!
All right. Yes. I'm not done with you.
Yeah! Takamura!
Say good night. Okay. Whoa.
Oh my
Holy
god!
shit!
Oh my
god!
Let's go!
The psychological battle is on you now! Yeah!
There.
You're mortal, buddy! You're mortal!
How's that taste? How's that taste?
What's a god to a non-believer?
Yeah. Yeah. He sits down and starts to...
His body remembers that it also is
mortal.
Yeah.
Wow, so quiet. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow, this is what makes them so different. This is brilliant. Now the coach is now the one that's failing him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. His ego is starting to get shaved off.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's...
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
Oh
my god.
So that did happen at some point?
Yeah.
And that's why it's so desperate? Oh man, that was...
Oh, that's a drive.
All right,
there.
yep.
I don't want to lose what I have.
Not only now is this to kill, it is do or die.
Yeah.
Like he would rather be killed than lose. Okay.
Well, this is why you cast this voice actor first.
Yep.
Nice. Oh.
All right.
Vaseline.
Keeping the hair out of his face.
Yeah. No way!
Oh,
put up his pompadour!
No!
There's no way!
Are you serious? Is he?
No way. No, he couldn't do a pompadour that quickly.
But he kind of did. He kind of did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's it.
All right.
He's winning now. He's winning now. We're only at the halfway point.
Oh,
Let's
man.
do this. Jesus. But Takamura has his guard fully up now.
Yep.
Oh, jeez. That shook me.
Oh, yes! Yeah!
Oh. Nice, they complete each other's halves there. They trade blows. Okay. Whoa.
Hold on!
Go in. Body blow.
Just a little bit
This
longer.
music.
One
This
more.
Music. Let's go.
Alright! Yes! Yeah!
Jeez.
Keep going, Takamura! Keep it up!
God.
Keep it up! Oh my god! Come on!
Come on.
Oh man! Oh, come on! Yeah, because Hawk's still a freak of nature. He could pull something out.
Just go into him.
Oh no! Oh no! Wait.
Oh
Shit!
my
Shit.
god. Oh my god.
Come on! Oh no.
God damn it.
He comes back up with
Red eyes.
Red eyes, yeah. Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, no. Come on.
Oh, did he dodge it though? No.
Yes! Come on, finish it! Finish it! Counter! Pound him into the ground! Take him down! Yes! Woo! Hell yeah!
Please, don't get up. Yes! The ideal! And the whole place is going crazy! We still have to count. We still have to have the count. Oh my god!
Come on.
And look at the coach not looking at his boxer, but at Takamura.
Yeah.
覚醒した姿はまさに怪物。もはや手は届くまい。
Wow.
ここまでだ。
No.
What a legend, though. That's not a fighting pose, though. That is not a fighting pose. Oh. Oh, he's letting it go?
Alright.
Jeez! Oh! Bro, his neck! Oh, he's going in again!
Oh, here it is!
Oh, Jesus! Come on! Yep. He's still up, though!
Because I think he's unconscious.
Yeah, the whole crowd's 3! Yeah!
Alright!
4! Come on, what does this count? 4! Yeah.
5! Okay.
Jesus! They're really drawing this out. 6!
Wait, he's in a fighting pose, though.
I don't think he's responding, though. 7, come on! This count is killing me! Yeah, oh, Jesus.
Come on.
That's it. He's won. Is that it? They've gotta be there. They've gotta be there for him. But yeah. Oh my god! No! No way! Oh my god! Oh my god! You gotta get him to a hospital, but
yeah,
like we won!
But
we won!
Takamura did it! He did it! Yeah!
Be there! And hold him, guys! Come on!
You did it, buddy! You did it! Yeah! Yes!
Takamura! Mamura!
Yes!
Oh, okay, we don't even get to celebrate that, but yes, he did it!
He did it!
Oh
okay.
My God.
Okay. Good fight, Hawk.
Yeah, good fight, man.
Good fight.
Great fight.
Good.
Yeah.
Fight.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. She calls my name inside her dream, kisses me, still half asleep. Don't I wish that we could stay like this at 8 a.m.
Set the alarm to watch her sleep and think I'd do anything if I could make this time rewind forever to 7:59. Oh my god. Oh. Guys, my heart just can't stop beating so fast here. I'm like hyperventilating right now.
This was
I'm
so
nervous.
good.
I'm like nervous, excited right now.
Like we're gonna get to the episode and it's like, no, that was all a dream. Takamura got knocked out and he was unconscious and he was just but he did it. He did it.
He did it, and it was so close.
Yeah.
It was so close.
Yeah.
They really strung us along there for the last little bit.
Oh my god.
So there have been a few specific key like themes in these episodes with Takamura's and Hawk's match and stuff, and the idea of the coaches being the ones that are there in the corner providing the best stuff that they can for their respective boxer was put to the final test here by showcasing that Takamura had something to fall back on.
He did.
And because of that in the previous episode, and we saw how he was able to fully lean on it. He had the strength to then come and rely on everything that he had and that he brought into this match. And when it came down to it, Hawk didn't have the same inner strength to fall back on. He fell back on some really, really hard living. He knew how to fight. He knew how to kill someone.
Right, and he knew what it was like to lose.
Yes, he did. And he was terrified of that. He was horrified at the idea of being left behind like that. That is terrifying, because what that is family. That is family abandoning him.
Right.
That is the same thing that Takamura experienced, except that Takamura
found a new family.
Right, exactly. And they accepted him fully. And Hawk, however, then just surrounded himself with all these distractions and all these lusts and pleasures and things that didn't ever fully give him the actual strength of backbone to be able to become a boxer. He stayed in that place of a lonely, desperate killer trying to hold on to the strength that he did have, but it all was putty in the end in the face of Takamura's fists, just pummeling the shit out of him. That was just, that was so just, God, I love anime. God, I love this show.
Deep roots are not reached by the frost, and Hawks didn't go deep, right? That's why he had the big ego, because he had to hide the fact that when it came right down to it, he was terrified inside, right? Takamura, though, it was different. It was different. Even though Takamura has a big ego too, he's got that family. So, oh man.
And I love so much that Kamogawa gave his last little bit in the ring.
Oh, yes.
To give him that little bit of ego to be like, hey. You know, when the photographs start
I'm supporting
coming in,
all of you.
Right.
Yeah.
When the photographs come in and they show you as the winner, I want you to have your iconic look. I don't want you to look like you were beaten from within an inch of your life.
That's right.
We're gonna
because you are the king.
Yeah, we're gonna pump you up just a little bit. We're gonna give you a little bit of a crown just to show you how much I believe in you.
Because you're already a king in our hearts. So now go show the world, right? And also,
so good.
This is a little thing. It's not to deviate completely from all the heartwarming stuff we're talking about, but. The fact that the episode title was The King and Takamura had his king song. like he had his king song and now the title is The King and he did it. Like he did it. And
I can't breathe.
And they're running up to the ring, jumping and cheering for him as the count hits 10 because they knew and And Hawk knew. Hawk started to get terrified, right? You know? And you could see the fear in his eyes. And the thing is that Hawk still was terrifying. He came up with those eyes filled with blood, right? You know, he was coming to kill you. But Takamura took that hit right in the face and pushed through it. He pushed through it, and then he pushed Hawk down into the mat.
Yeah. He's like, do you remember the first or second round when I showed you this stupid lean thing and how faulty it was? But I never got to fully counter you. I just kind of tapped you down.
Right.
Well, now
I'm going to finish you.
Now I'm going to finish you from this same position.
And Hawk gets back up? Well, that's fine. Come on, let's do it. And the part before where Takamura knocks him down, but he's not conscious for it, and he's like, "Wait, what? No, I don't know if I got him with a left or a right. No, get back up, asshole. I'm not done with you. Let's keep going."
Yeah, I want a punch that I'll remember.
Yeah,
I want to know that I own either the left for the world or my right, to know that it was that strong. And guys, this fight was so like heartrending and exciting that I don't even remember what punch Takamura won with.
I believe it was a right.
I think it was a right.
I believe it was a right. Yeah.
But that's just, I think, my right-handed instinct, just coming in, and that it's got to be the strongest one, which is probably is right. But
I love the idea that it was a standing count, where it's the no. I can tell that he's basically dead on his feet. But Hawk is a legend. I gotta say, this is something this is something that we need to give praise and like all the recognition exactly for what Hawk did here. I think an organ was shattered. Yeah, in order for that much blood to be coming out.
That was like the liver that got the liver blow there. Or that was like a punctured lung or something like that.
Yeah, because
it had to come up from his throat and stuff. And there's the whole anime over the top kind of nature of the fight in general. But
that was something that he was keeping down, but then eventually just couldn't.
Right, and that's something that we haven't ever seen in Ippo. Because one, it's extremely violent, but also the times where we've seen boxers just muscle their way through the pain, they always succeed. They almost always succeed.
The closest thing I can remember is Sendo, when his ribs kept breaking and flexing in, right?
Sendo was, I would say, the best example of it, but Sendo's was one where he wasn't necessarily as conscious.
Right.
Because there were two instances with Sendo that we entangled with him, and there was the
I'm thinking of Lollapalooza, the second fight.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Okay. Yeah. I don't think he was unconscious at the end of that fight.
I don't think so.
No. That was the first one, and that's why he was so upset about it.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a beyond Sendo Ippo level match. Which let's be real, the Sendo Ippo match, in terms of what it is for the show, was the greatest boxing match of the show thus far.
Basically,
this one basically said, "Hey, you know how Takamura is like a demigod? We're gonna have him fight an actual god.
Yep.
Someone that shouldn't be in the boxing ring. They should be on Mount Olympus, doing really morally questionable things. Like this guy got basically killed by Takamura here. He is in actual serious danger of dying right now.
Because oh my god, there was a lot of blood. Like the ref had to dodge the blood.
Yeah,
like think about that.
I mean, you don't know how many STDs or guys' blood strained.
But oh man.
Geez, actually, can we actually shout out the ref here? The part where the ref got in the way of Takamura in the beginning, of the bit there where he was like, "No, the bell."
Oh yeah.
That part, and then Takamura and Hawk's heads clash.
Collide.
The ref is underneath that.
Right.
The ref is still there. No.
Yeah.
I have to give mad props for anyone. This is just something as I've been learning about boxing and getting into the culture of it and learning little bits here and there, I'm realizing, there's a lot more that goes into this than I thought.
Yeah.
And one of the areas that I have never really given proper dues is the referees being ballsy enough to get in the way of two titans like that.
Yeah.
But also with the speed, reflexes, and strength and physical acumen to be to
Right.
be able to successfully do it. Because there's the stupidity of I'm gonna jump in the between those two. But then there's the actual ability of like,
Right.
nope, and stop.
Yeah, keeping an eye out for like, he's not conscious. Okay, hold on.
Yep,
You know.
yep.
Yeah. Right.
Having to use like back muscles and shoulders and everything to be like actually able to do it. Because they
Oh
don't
my
look
God.
they don't look that big. But I'd assume actually depending on the weight class that's involved there, the ref also has to be like yoked. Like actually just yoked because
just
there's- well right because
Safety stuff.
well, right, because there's the issue of like I'm sure the boxers get insane fines if they touch the ref in any way that's not cool.
For sure,
But
yeah.
I'm sure that in heat of the moment kind of stuff, there are instances where a boxer unintentionally just knocks the jaw open of a ref. Like
Right,
I
right.
mean, like
Yeah,
a ref
yeah.
is risking a lot
Right.
to do that.
The ref
kind of
doesn't
stuff.
quite jump in the right way and like gets clocked by an elbow at the very least or something.
Or the whole unconscious boxing thing
Sure.
is just in, and the ref just takes one to the jaw. I mean, like
Yeah. Well,
Takamura's punches are not
Lethal weapons.
Yeah, are not something you should be.
even with the gloves, like
Right. Yeah, exactly. Okay, but God, when all the boys started to get worried there,
Yep.
when they started to realize, wait a minute, this happened with Takamura. This hasn't happened
Yep.
for Hawk yet. There's that part of it that is just truly the best parts of a classic. You know, when you're in the battle for a shonen, when you know,
Oh, yeah,
he's
powering
got the
up
power
and-
up and
Yep,
then
yep.
the final form and
Right,
stuff.
yep,
And this
yep.
was basically that, but when it came down to it, we went back to the basics of boxing. Like,
Yeah.
you see, like, how in some ways this match was about both of them kind of scooping down into the depths of the wells of their primal nature.
Yep.
And then using that, but then when it comes down to they're on their last
They
breaths
don't
and
want to
everything,
just have that, right?
yeah, they basically made it be Takamura's fundamentals when he was unconscious and then when he was conscious,
Right.
were what won him
Yep.
the match.
And
Meaning
the
that
other second admitted that of like, oh shit, have I really just not been? I've been failing Hawk.
yeah, like
Damn.
right
Okay.
here, because Hawk got pushed past his limit, which is what I was originally chastising Kamigawa for, because he wasn't even aware of Takamura's full limits because he hadn't had matches that had gone that long. Takamura was just destroying everyone at that point.
Right.
This is something where I was blind in that same area. I didn't know what to tell Hawk when he's losing horribly to someone that not only is punishing him to the point of, you know, life-threatening punches,
Yep.
but also to the psychological element where Hawk begins to doubt his ability to, you know, pull out his license and go, hey, there you go.
Right.
Slap that in your face and be like, time for you to die.
Right. One of the things that that I kind of like about how that whole angle that's gotten into of the inner reserves of will and everything is that one might even say also that the very fact that Takamura had to go down 6 weight classes, you know, and do all that crazy stuff,
Prepped him for that kind of will
it prepped
reserves.
him for the will reserves. Now,
Sure.
now, granted,
It
you know,
built them up.
yeah. Now it brought a bunch of physical problems into the
Yes.
match that he had to circumvent, overcome, all that stuff, right?
Right.
But those kinds of will reserves, you know, it was, you know, he was turning into the Grim Reaper, right? He was coming for Hawk's very soul, right?
Yeah.
So Hawk had never had to do things like that, right?
Yeah.
And we know that not only did he never have to, he never really did, because he didn't, you know, he was notorious for not training very much, right?
Right.
So those reserves just weren't really there, you know, because it was never a question of wills, right? It was a question of ability. That was back on the streets. It was the same thing. There's someone with a gun in your face. Are you
quick
going
are
to
you?
die? How quick are you? How quick are they? Are you going to die or are they going to die?
Yep.
Right? You know, that was just how it was.
It was math,
you know,
basic math, yeah.
Yep. Whereas here, it got into something a little bit different.
It got into weird exponentials and shit.
Yeah, and I love that when Takamura started really digging deep, it wasn't just like the green eye stuff, because one, we'd seen that
Well, it was
before.
blue.
It was blue.
Yeah.
Now, okay, different color power-ups,
eyes.
whatever.
Anime.
Sure.
Anime is amazing.
Anime is amazing, but this also... So, okay. A lot of the times I feel like the whole different colors for different anime abilities to show different powers or whatever, it can get simplified a bit too much, whereas in this case, what it is it's color coding for, okay, Hawk, red, it's brutality,
Murderous
I'm going to kill
intent.
you, murderous intent, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Good. Green, pre-established to be that sort of determination, right? Fighting from beyond when you should.
That is a very common, I would say, motif in
Right.
regards to anime, is basically that green, basically willpower kind of aspect there of I will go beyond plus ultra, if you will.
In blue, it's something where blue is similar to green, right? And so it's in a similar vein of what was happening before. But when Takamura had his pose in the room, he had all the blue coming off of him, right?
Yeah.
It's showing that this is a level of reserve that almost shouldn't normally happen.
Right.
Right.
It was only because of the prep work before this match and everything that came before that was brought into that. I would say that the red is a reveling in the present. It is basically the rich, raw pleasure and rage of what is going on in this moment. It's tapping into the pain. It's all of that wrapped into one almost not compact, but like violent package. Green almost has this like just this raw spring of life and just this
life or undeath.
or
almost
something sickeningly like intense.
Just that unsettling, right? That just doesn't work.
Blue
won't go down.
And I am going to make this reference here. Blue is steel. Blue steel. Takamura is delving into the parts of him that have been forged.
Right.
It's the parts that are like deep as the ocean. It's
exactly.
the motif of like something that is like, oh, you thought my depths were just in the well. My well is tapped in to the ocean itself.
You may be primal, but this is unending.
Yeah,
like,
yes, I am eternal.
Right, exactly. Like.
And did you see how the other guy was like, he's evolved past this.
Yeah.
There's no touching him now.
Right,
he was basically predicting Takamura's future career by being like, we did it. We unleashed the monster.
Yep.
Takamura is now what I saw Hawk to be, but he's also a true boxer.
Right. Because I failed Hawk as a second, I didn't give him that duality.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And
the parts of him that were not just fundamental, but the way he talked about it as being a backbone or a spine, I want to say that one of the things that has always been a point between these two characters is that they have the same kind of ego in some ways. It's not the exact same, but it is very similar.
Yeah.
And it is a lot based on their environment and how they've been treated, and the fact that Hawk has been the champion, and thus that gives him this this really like puffed up, kind of inflated, feeling of himself.
Yoked and coked.
Pun intended. But Takamura has also this same like I'm unstoppable kind of ego there. Yet when he got into his past within the stuff leading up to this episode, when we got to see a little bit more of who he was there.
Takamura?
Yeah, Takamura. I got to see some parts that were really sad. We got to see basically where Takamura was when he was...
Where he came from.
Where he was when he was solitary. The idea of that there was this period of transition when he went from being supported to the hands being taken off. And in that time was basically the time to where he could have been building his backbone. And you could say, yeah, he definitely was. But, these punches and stuff are going to be rattling the insides of everyone and just tearing them apart and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And the fact that the motif of the hands on the back was the thing that kept him up in the previous round, I almost want to say that the backbone part is just the coach's perspective on what he's able to visualize from the outside. But everyone that has been around Takamura and struggling and fighting with him, especially Kamigawa, the one who's been with him the longest in his boxing, journey, is probably able to see that, in this moment, Takamura's desire to not fail those people around him, his desire to live up to their expectations, to go beyond even what he, promised them and such, was what pushed him forward in this there. That mental battle, that support on his foundation and his fundamentals. Yeah.
In a lot of ways, I feel like both Hawk and Takamura were humbled by this match.
Yeah.
And that was sort of kind of the point of it.
Yeah.
In that Takamura was humbled and accepted it. Hawk didn't, because he realized
he hadn't experienced it maybe
he hadn't experienced it before, and he realized that he didn't really have anything left, right? And that's why it was the literal, or not literal, but basically a fire under him from the coach of, it's either win here, it's all or nothing. You either win here and you come back a champion, or you go back a failure.
Right. I think what you're getting at here is something that I kind of misinterpreted, and it's that they both experienced humbling. I don't think it's that they both hadn't experienced it before. It's that the last time they each experienced it, the way they responded was different. When Takamura experienced it, it was one where his family basically left him. He ended up going on the same path, I would say, that Hawk had been on for a while, but hadn't really gone as far. Like Takamura hadn't killed anyone yet, but he was probably on the way to doing something that might irrevocably change his life.
Right. The fact that Kamigawa got him on the street and not in jail, is surprising.
Yes, it is very surprising in that regard. But what were the next few years like?
Right.
Takamura wasn't being propped up so that he could have his balls basically, spent, getting to try and kill someone like Hawk was.
Yeah, in a lot of ways.
Takamura ended up in some ways getting kind of humbled more.
Right.
He ended up getting, basically...
Only use the left.
Right. He got basically restricted to, I'm going to teach you a way to punch. Right. I am not going to basically give you an excuse to continue in your previous kind of behavior.
You don't get to unleash yet. I'm going to teach you, the proper way of doing things, essentially.
Right.
And then from there, it's the learning the rules so that you know when to break them. Right.
Right.
And Hawk, I'm sure, had a lot of other stuff that helped, since he was almost always breaking the rules in a sense. Right. He had a fairly good foundation for that, but that wasn't. But he couldn't really fall back on that.
Yeah.
Like, certainly not in a world title match.
Yeah. Do you remember when Takamura had his first actual match and he realized, wait, I'm ridiculously strong.
I'm ridiculously strong, ridiculously fast. Oh, yeah, my right will just, I use it, destroy them, you know? Yeah. Right.
It's kind of crazy to think about in that restriction, that kind of harder training, if you will, was just another thing that Takamura could fall back on when it came down to basically the conclusion, if you will, of this arc that he's been on to being the champion. And it was in some ways the ways that Takamura had been held back and thus supported.
Right.
That was what gave him a little bit of that edge in the final bits of the match.
By being held back with, like, only using the left, for instance, that made him realize that there are things that I don't know. There are things that I can learn. I actually can benefit from listening to what my coach has to say.
Right.
And while Hawk, acknowledged and definitely more than tolerated his coach.
Yeah, he definitely respected him. Enough.
Yeah. It's like, okay, can I go kill him? That kind of a thing, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't. It didn't run as deep.
It didn't run as deep.
Yep. And because of that, it was, in a situation like this where it is put under the ultimate stress test, that becomes apparent.
It does. And it's great to see also that Kamigawa gets the respect he deserves from the other side when that side realizes, wait a minute, this isn't, something where Kamigawa, is suddenly the perfect coach or anything like that. It's just showing the things that I saw as his blind spot are actually the things
My own
that
pride,
I
maybe.
share similarly with my boxer as well.
Sure,
Due
yes,
to my
yeah.
ego.
Uh-huh.
Thus being that maybe
Yeah.
the things that I saw as a flaw for him are actually, no, that's actually not too bad.
Right.
If anything, it's amazing that that's it. Because his boxer came in here and beat your boxer with his training.
Yeah.
That was the part that just, it's gonna be so good in the next episode when we get to process this, because Takamura's gonna be like, did you see it? It was your boxing.
Yeah.
I beat him with your boxing. You remember that part where I was unconscious for like 30 seconds or 40 seconds or something
It wasn't
like
my
that?
fists. Yeah.
That was all in my fists.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
took
like-
everything that we loved about Hajime no Ippo and condensed it into
Oh,
this
yeah.
whole fight
Oh, yeah.
and just executed
And
so well.
in a lot of ways, I wouldn't be surprised if Hawk's second was thinking, man, I wish Hawk had been able to train under you.
I don't think Hawk would have listened to him.
Maybe not. Maybe not. But if that had been able to be beaten, of Hawk actually listening to Kamigawa,
Yeah.
it's that whole thing of maybe I wasn't a good fit for Hawk.
Yeah,
like our weaknesses were kind of our blind spots matched up.
Because our boxers in some ways matched up a lot. Yeah. But yeah, wow. I could say so much more about this match and these players and stuff like that, but we're gonna get the post kind of celebration, wrap up, recovery, and all that, and probably even some like potential interactions of sorts, with boxers or coaches or anything like that. I would
sure.
love just a brief exchange between Kamigawa and our coach for Hawk.
Yes.
But incredible episode. This show is fantastic. This whole season has been a huge upgrade in regards of how good Hajime no Ippo can be. So I'm really excited for how they decide to end it.
This has got to go down as one of my favorite fights.
Hype fights.
Hype fights. Yeah, heights. There we go.
There you
yeah.
go.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
In anime. This was so good.
Yeah.
Like
it was
man.
It was properly paced. It
really well built up
It
too.
had a lot of good build up. The character of Takamura was one that we were very much attached to.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the amount of time we spent with him.
Yep.
And the flaws of both characters were utilized really well to make the exchanges between them be so much more meaningful.
And we got to see growth within the characters, not just physically as far as their fighting styles and stuff, but on a fundamental personal level as the match was going on, from the prep to the to the actual fighting itself.
Yep.
So what more can you ask for?
What more can you ask for? Yeah. This was nigh perfect. So y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all of this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and you can also talk with Jacob about the sci-fi novel that he wrote.
Yes. Talking about it after this episode feels like it might be setting kind of false expectations. But wrote a sci-fi novel called Battle Lines, and if you want to see how it is, it's
awesome.
on Amazon. It's pretty cool. Link in the description. Go check it out.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.